has a story told, because we build your future, your empire of gold. We don't sell software, we deliver trust on your domain, your data, no dust. No limits, no tracking, just power you own. Your email kingdom, standing strong, full blown. Build your empire on your domain, control the message on the game. No limit emails, the name you trust. In every inbox, break through the dust. From bronze to platinum, scale your dream with us beside you. You lead the team. Dedicated IPs, verified lead. Spam assassin keeps your email free. Free hosting included, support that cares. Real-time reputation, no hidden snares. Daily live rooms, we're in your corner, helping you rise, no need to wander. From startups to agencies, we've got your back. Your marketing platform, never off track. Build your empire on your domain, control the message on the gate. No limit emails, the name you trust. In every inbox, break through the dust. From bronze to platinum, scale your dream with us beside you. You lead the team.
All right, I hope you like this tune. By the way, as you can see, this is not published. You are only a few people that are hearing this, and I hope you liked it. And that being said, welcome to my stream once more, and I will do my best to answer some of your questions if you are live with me. And of course, you can always jump in to the public square and courtesy of no limit emails, and we will be hanging out there after the streaming. Yes, this was the kind of funky track that I'm publishing in here on Suno, and I have about 3,000 tunes in there, songs, all sorts of things. Go ahead, go listen some, download some. It's all free and it's all for you to enjoy, as I am doing the music stuff as my kind of hobby, and also kind of basically get a little bit of relaxation going on in my head when I play around with music. By the way, I have made so many different songs, it's unbelievable. So on Suno, the way that you can find me is my username, and there's NLE Live, No Limit Emails Live. And of course, when you go there, you will see tons of tracks, and this is my banner over there. As you can see, I have decent enough plays and things like that, and likes, and also decent enough people I follow and people follow me. As you can see in here, 3,300 songs that I have published in here so far. I really like this platform, and go check it out. I mean, you can use free account just like I am, but if you like to more, you can get yourself paid account. By the way, I'm no affiliate to Suno whatsoever. It's just a platform creative for music and videos and all that. Go ahead and play around with that. I hope that plug for Suno helps you. And that being said, welcome to my stream. Let's get rid of the sound part, and Let me also check, see if we are live. By the way, when I change screens and stuff, it takes a while, a little bit delay on my end. Hopefully you can hear my audio, obviously. Let me also check out, see. Uh, Hello, everyone. This is me, Evan, and I am one of the founder of No Limit Emails, guys. And this is my own channel, and I'll do my best to answer your questions, to show you stuff relating to email, marketing, AI stuff, building, coding, you name it, cracking, and all that good stuff. So on my channel, I try to do my best to do content that you guys enjoy. It's not strictly just business, as we all know. We are in YouTube. So I appreciate if you guys have questions to send me, and obviously email related, cybersecurity related, web application related, real business, real world business, high street business related. I'll do my best to answer them based on my own experience, and of course, and also show you some live examples. By the way, I do apologize, my camera is this way, my big screen is in here, the control center is this side. That's why I'm looking that way, because obviously I'm checking for, and also the screen is big screen, so I have eye issues. Unfortunately, the laptop camera is picking me up, is smaller screen, if you know what I mean. So I do apologize for that. I'm not ignorant to not look at camera directly, and I'm not really camera shy, guys. I've been streaming for almost since camera existed on the internet, to be honest, and well as before then, as I was doing like a little bit of public gigging, DJing when I was a bit younger and all that. So let me just check in here. Hi, Chris. Please wait while we try to connect. Hopefully you connected again. I don't know what's going on. Some weird stuff happening with Starlinks. Starlinks last few days having a little bit issue. And of course, can you also refresh? If you refresh the UI, it'll be lost again. Have we lost? Sounds good. I hope I'm good. If you want to join me, Chris, please let me know which room you want to have a little bit of chat. We can make that possible. Just let me know. Any of the rooms, currently there's not many people in a public square. If you want to be there, if you want me to get a live panel up, we can also do that. Let me just check in here. So why aren't we able? Definitely having some issue with Google. I do apologize if I am a little bit slow. Google definitely having some transmission issues. I don't know why. Unfortunately, let me just check from this other side here. The last few days, Chromium having a big issues. I don't know what's going on with Chromium, to be honest. I am not Google dev or open source dev for that thing, but seems having some bug issues. So we have a live panel. If you are free to have a chat in here, just a second. Oh, that didn't happen very well. Live panel. Let me join there. So I'm on live panel. If you want to join in, Chris, I'm muted in the room, but as soon as I hear you, we should be able to have a conversation. So, sounds good, Chris. I hope that stabilized a little bit now. On YouTube, ingestion on YouTube is very glitchy. I don't know why. As right now I'm not using OBS or anything, and on the main rooms that really where we are live, we do not have any issues. So hi Chris. Hi Chris. I am fine, thank you, sir. How are you? Good to hear you. Right now I don't think anybody can hear you on YouTube. Let me bring us in YouTube. Just a second. Just a moment. So I have a live room. Let's change this tab, live panel, share with audio. And now we should, why didn't it share me? 1 second. All right, now it's sharing us. So we are side by side. I think that's good. So I am obviously on camera in the other room. So if you see me looking that side, do not worry. Hopefully you can hear me now, Chris, on the room, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Happy evening to you. Thank you for being here. And as you know, like we've been streaming quite a few years now and doing all sorts of things online. Obviously, right now we're streaming on my channel. And I think we can feel a little bit more free than some of the stuff that we could not really share on No Limit email channels. As you know, it's not personal thing in there, it's more business stuff. But in here, you absolutely have total freedom. What you want to share, how you feel about the scene of things, what you've been doing yourself. Let's have the next 15-20
Hey,
minutes.
Evan, I'm gonna have to stop you there. It's real choppy on my end here. I'm gonna have to restart. So sorry, I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, you can just refresh your end.
Yeah.
No worries. As audio's a bit choppy over there, and the reason that that's happening, I think I should mute myself on the room. Me and Chris's are, so just a second. If I mute myself in there, we should not really have a choppy audio. Sometimes does happen, guys. Like I mentioned, today and yesterday, Chromium having a little bit of issues. I don't know what's going on in there, but generally speaking, normally they're not like that. So I've been streaming pretty solidly last few years. Sometimes in our own application on a Meet No Limit email side, really we do not have any issues. Only time that the audio go glitchy when we are streaming to YouTube. And also let me just check my sound level a little bit. Let me bring the sound and audio for microphone down a bit. Hopefully that will stop the glitch. And should be a bit better. Actually, let me make my microphone audio a little bit lower. And I think we're still good audible on YouTube. Are we still hearing? Are we still have audio in here? No audio. Let me see. Oh yeah, we have audio on the main room actually. That's fine. By the way, you can see there is a live room, guys. Anybody in the world who's jumping into this stream, more than welcome to jump in to that live panel room, and I will put that in the chat. And my network is giving you issue. Try to get back. Don't wait for me. Yeah, sure. No worries. No rush, Chris. We've been here hanging out for a while. You take your time. I think also, like in my end, I muted myself in the panel room and also dropped my audio volume. Hopefully this stabilizes a little bit, as currently some delays, and also doesn't help, to be honest, when I have the camera on, as my internet signal on the live room is very, very weak. So let me just close that off for a second. And also, I switched the camera off on the other room, and as well as my mic is off. Hopefully this time around should be okay. So as you all know, like, we are trying to do multi-streaming, like same time. Sometimes works fine, sometimes doesn't, but I've been having issues with YouTube. Even tried to set up live setup, like literally setting up the new live streams. First time around gives me error, and I don't change anything, just do exact same as what I did before. It works, and then pushes some error. Guys at Google, please, I don't know what your AI is doing. Let's have a cup of coffee first. And it's frustrating, technical guy like me, and Google Lives may be okay, but really doesn't allow us to actually live stream from Google Live to the YouTube, which is a bit weird. The two platforms, they cannot make two of them work together. So a little bit strange, right? By the way, so I have some requests, and this request is coming from LinkedIn. And by the way, I am not going to mention names. Please, I'm not going to mention name. But the request is, where can we get a decent email leads? Guys, this is very common question. I get it all the time. And of course, if you've been following me personally last few years, I have given few leads away to all the friends, all the family members that use No Limit emails, guys. And depending what type of leads you want, I highly recommend you don't go out there, buy some stuff. Go to the public square room, like meet.nolimitemails.com, public square, and a gentleman over there is called Doug, and he's currently there. Tag him in and have a chat with him first. I'm sure he'll find you some good leads. And as well as Chris, well as myself, we can give you few leads. But really depending on your niche, on your business, on your requirements, and on the level of leads you want. So anyone else in the world knows that you can go pay around, I don't know, I think it's nearly $100 or something now. Nowadays, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and you get much as you need to get from there, or using places like Apollo, also places that you could get leads. And the way back when, if you were watching our streams, I personally did share a file with quite lots of places that you could get yourself leads. But once more, as a friendly recommendation, jump in that room, tag Doug, and Doug has lots of leads. You guys can do some business. And I just wanted to ask this person who was asked, really, like sending like this vague questions like that or request. I would appreciate if you guys send the niche you're involved in. Literally the category of the niche you're involved in. According to that, I personally can give you a little bit accurate answer, and depends on also category. Is it B2B? Is it B2C? Is it D2C? Really, what is it? Requirement for your leads. And there's many places, believe me. And sometimes if you want manual stuff, you just have to go to places. Guys, I don't know. Let me just refresh the YouTube again. Why is it like we are looping in there for no reason? And by the way, YouTube says I'm already streamed 1 hour, guys. It is a little bit wrong. Like, I know I haven't been on air for about an hour. So I don't know what the heck is YouTube doing there. Saying that I'm live for 1 hour. The account has gone wrong or something. I really don't know. But anyhow, I have another interesting ask. And this ask is, very, very interesting one, guys. And this ask is absolutely open-ended. I'm just going to give this name this time, but I'm not going to say the second name. Alexander, thank you for asking this. What is really better for email? Gmail, Outlook, Klaviyo, and HubSpot, or something else. So this is what Alexander is asking. He says, I am doing a e-commerce. What is really best email to use for e-commerce? As we all know, really, the people who provide an e-commerce platform, they should also provide you email. If they don't, that you have to go third places, you're going to get burnt. Of course, you can look into the Klaviyo, you'll have huge bill. You can utilize Gmail, paid Gmail. You can utilize paid Outlook. But they limit you, like literally you cannot send many emails to them if you have a store that past, let's say, past 10 to 15,000 and past 50 to 150,000 clients and subscribers. And the best solution will be if you have a commerce store, just like could be Etsy, could be Shopify, could be anywhere that you're selling stuff, even Amazon store, even eBay store. You need to utilize one of other domains that you own. Literally, good sister domain, good acronym for your own brand domain. But for e-commerce brands that you are building, and I highly recommend go with sister domain. And you can even have a very similar domain if you had, let's say, you bought the .com and you bought the .net and you bought the .org, that you could use the second ones like .net or .org for your email, for your basically store email. And that way you're going to have basically a lot more affordable, scalable email system for yourself, for your brand, than going from third party. So if you go from Gmail, you're still going to get white labeled. If you get white label, it's going to cost you huge. If you get white labeled, another place is going to cost you massive. The majority of them, they also don't sell white label. So what that means, when you send in your email to your clients, at the bottom of it will be watermark sent by AYBZ, whatever it is, powered by this or that. To avoid all that, actually represent the true brand yourself, I highly recommend use a second domain from your own brand domains and then utilize one of them for the email. And of course, when you're looking really for e-commerce, if you have a, you could say, decent store and you're doing okay, and the cost of having domain to turn the email absolutely it get huge if you're using somewhere like, let's say, Klaviyo, because Klaviyo will charge based on your sales, like, and average they charge, I really don't know. I think the smallest is around 5 to 8%. That's the tiniest, and they go up all the way to 20%. But to have it on your own domain literally should not really cost you, unless you have tens of millions of people, should not never cost you anything more than a couple $100 to have decent system that you really do the decent amount of emails with it. So that would be basically my choice if I was you in your position, Alexander. And I would definitely use second domain to do the emailing for myself. And that it will cost basically less, and also will help you to scale the email, and especially, and also help you to actually promote your own brand instead of anything else. So just go ahead and set something up like that. And I have another ask in here. By the way, there's lots of people, they are sending me this type of kind of asks and questions to answer. For example, I'm not going to name lots of these people, guys, because I don't want to get sued or anything. And this one is from a person that sends email and SMS. And he's asking what's really best. I mean, he is doing email and SMS, and he's asking me what is really best. Again, when you are doing SMS text, you are very limited out the get-go, very, very limited, because the SMS is very costly. And also, is like different networks will allow you to do certain amount of SMS. And depending your setup, depending on the kind of levels, but majority of the SMS, you could say, let's say you're doing SMS to a Telegram group or something like that, and you will be very, very limited. Literally, like Telegram will block you anything that you pass more than 200, excuse me, maybe max at 300 or something like that, you'll get banned. And in similar manner, if you're doing it on mobile networks. So if I was kind of you, to be honest, I mean, emails always outperform any other channel, to be honest, like just depending on your list, on your niche and all that. But when it comes to the ROI and best performance, of course, SMS has its space, you know, it is another line, but it's very difficult, very expensive. You can't really scale. Well as paid ad is everywhere, but really you can't scale. Like, you know, unless you're a huge company, you know, burning lots of money, that's another thing. But really, when it comes to the choices, if I was you doing SMS and email, and I'll do some campaigns on both, like literally over a period of time. And also, you cannot just kind of do it period of a week and try to get to understand really what is the best. You need to have a really long continuity, at least 3 to 6 months, and then beyond. But generally, what I've seen, emails always performing better than anything else. Don't keep wasting lots of money on SMS. Unless you have your own SMS setup, guys. There are, you know, people doing this kind of thing. I have this one interesting. I'm not going to mention name again. Is it emails with graphics perform better than just text? Guys, I've been sending millions of emails myself. I have seen both, and also seen full offer page. And depending on the list, full offer page always seems outperform just short text. People out there believe that you should not really have a massive amount of text on the email. It's just really depending on situation. That is, like, I'm getting cold sales emails all the time by so many people. Just a couple of lines, not context, but is mainly baited lie. It just doesn't convert. But I also do get some emails, brand emails, the actual kind of product or whatever it is, all kind of on the show. At least gives you idea what is it you're getting into. And I highly recommend, if you have ability, your CRM has ability to do the good, decent, full page content, and also short email content that you could test over a period of time. Myself, I tested hundreds of thousands, literally millions of emails with short content, long content, and whole pages. And if you've been following YouTube on No Limit Emails over a period of time, Chris can kind of tell you there isn't really any form of email left that we are not kind of tested. That's another thing. So after this triage, guys, please let me know if you are doing email, if you are doing e-commerce, if you are doing literally any type of business online. Just let me know what it is and what is your, you could say, bottleneck, what's your difficulties for use, and how are you dealing with it, and how Did you get that, so to speak? And I'd love to hear from you. And of course, we are like right now on my channel, we just relax, guys. There's no pressure in it. So what we want to do is next, I want to share some interesting thing with you guys. Just a moment. We are just going to use Surface AI. And Surface AI that everyone used to. Alrighty, hopefully this will. All right, so as you know, I already answered like SMS versus email. Let's just ask ChatGPT. What is best performer? Email or SMS? And what are the costs for each? Let's see what it says. By the way, I don't trust ChatGPT that much myself, but let me bring that on screen here. This is very interesting, like as you can see what it does. So this is according to AI, pretty interesting. Let me just stop that share here for a second. So we go share the ChatGPT prompt answer here just a second. So hopefully now you can see this. As you can see, what is the best performer? This was the prompt we put in. If you mean which channel generally performs better for direct response marketing, email or SMS, and its cost and send at scale, as answer is not simply SMS wins. Obviously, it's not simply, right? The short answer, SMS usually wins on immediate engagement. Email wins on economic scale, long-term value. So immediate means literally you are very limited also the volume. You cannot really send millions of SMS to people versus that you could send million emails. So you can see literally SMS says typical cost per message, email very low, SMS high. Reach at scale. Email is 5-star. SMS is obviously you can't really scale, guys, unless you got lots of money. Immediate intention, email and versus SMS. Obviously, SMS perform a little bit better than email. And then click engagement potential, SMS perform a little bit better than email. I mean, we can't make these things up. This is what AI think and says. So when it comes to automation, obviously, email outperform SMS. And when it comes to the B2B, a much better fit is basically you could utilize both, but generally speaking, email outperform, and in this case, gives them 5-star each. Cost 1 million message, potentially tens of hundreds, right? Tens of thousands. So that's the difference. So for million, maybe tens of hundreds. For SMS, tens of thousands. So you like really get expensive, guys. I've done SMS myself. That means approximately 1,000 SMS, 50 cents each, 45 cents each. as you can see in here, versus email, guys. You know, like send million SMS, that's $50,000. That's kind of crazy, right? But you can send 100,000 emails, like in our case, and no limit emails in here. Look, I didn't really even put this in, guys. This is AI putting this in. For compression, your no limit emails model at 100,000 emails, $67, 1 million emails, 97 versus $97 a month versus one time shot of 50,000, guys. That's crazy. I mean, when you look return IRO, 97 for 1 million email on repeated, basically, that's roughly, it's not even 20 cents per 1,000 email, to be honest. There's a lot less versus 50 cents of SMS when we look at this. So, for example, Cloud your current 20 benchmark database, more than 183,000 customer SMS benchmark reported, blah, blah. But doesn't give us any of the numbers. But generally speaking, you can see from 1 million contact, 0.50 send is like literally 50K every time you send versus 1 million email is a couple of $100. But I mean, you can dig this out a bit more and you can go and have a look, break down email, SMS, WhatsApp versus RC for 100K, 1 million, blah, blah, and all that kind of stuff. You can check that out. But just on the surface, when you look at it, essentially 50 cents, that will cost 50K per just one shot. Million emails, let's say again, one shot example will cost you less than a couple of $100. But when we look really this kind of long-term economics at scale, obviously SMS can be a little bit more direct, a little bit more interaction, and also since invention of this is spam thing on the mobile phones, the IROs dropped hugely. I have a friend of mine, he did SMS, guys, and then they created an app, basically a caller ID thing and a spam thing. Now, majority of the people that are doing SMS marketing just can't even get a reach because literally automatically get blocked on lots of new devices, like for example, new Apple, new Samsung, new Google. They all already have pre-installed the specific application. So SMS performance dropped greatly. And of course, AI also filter email, but really it's not that great deal, guys. So that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this little tiny conversation, and we will have another one next time, guys. Take care. Come join us, ask more, find out more, and of course, come and do it with us and let us do it with you. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I look forward to seeing you another stream. By the way, if you like the content, what we're talking about, what we're sharing, just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss. Thank Chris for being here. I'll be back at Public Square just straight after this.